This is Irina and Gary.
Can you move to this side, please?
Yes. Their house is maxed out.
Wow, I see what you called us.
There are toys everywhere. They prep dinner on a kid's craft table, and their couch pulls double duty as their dining room.
This is how I eat. As a family, you can't do this.
We're really at the end of our rope with this house.
And now,
Well, we kind of do have to make it functional because my mom's coming to live with us.
Where is she gonna fit?
I think I'm ready to throw in the towel.
so here's what we're going to do. Since Irina and Gary can't make their house bigger, we're gonna make their house better.
What we want to do is come up with ideas that solve all your problems and increase your property value at the same time.
Yeah, we're feeling nervous, anxious. Let's do it.
Here we go.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Mia.
Building bigger isn't always an option.
So we're going to come up with 2 different plans to help build it better.
You choose, and no matter whose plan you pick, we guarantee the value of your property will rise.
Because we find
Spaces in impossible places.
Rob, this truck is disgusting.
It's
so dirty.
It's my office. There's like a French fry right here if you want it.
Need a snack, anybody?
Okay, where am I going?
We're going to Gary and Irina's house. They've got 2 kids. It's a 3-bedroom house, but that's not their problem. Their partially finished basement and their tight main floor are just bursting at the seams.
Can I get to this side,
No,
please?
just wait, stop. Okay, now you go.
All right, thank you.
They love to be together all the time, but they're at their wits' end with their cramped main floor and basement.
We moved in about 6 years ago, and it was just the 2 of us, and we didn't think we would need a lot of space. And Wani came along. He said, "Okay, this is manageable. This we can still deal with it."
All different colors.
And then Simon came along. We love our kids, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're walking through the house and you're stepping on all over toys.
And if you're barefoot, good luck, because the toy will definitely pull you.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Hi, guys!
Wow, I see what you called us. First impressions of that main floor, it's ridiculous. How do they function there? There is just too much going on there.
This is our multi-function room. So you
Right.
got art, you've got a computer desk, you've got a play area.
Everything in a 9x7 room?
We literally have to clear a path sometimes.
The house has been difficult. We love to be together, but we're really cramped. It's really dark with the 3 different spaces. This is kind of like where we eat, sort of watch TV, sort of relax.
This is how I eat. I'm on my own. So this is, as a family, you can't do this. Okay, so you're eating in here, you're cooking in there. I'm assuming
Sometimes
is this
we're doing
worse?
crafts in there too.
Oh, come on.
And sometimes we're cutting vegetables on the craft
We
table.
like to call that multi-purpose.
Yeah.
It's not multi-purpose. It's complete chaos. Holy
not all fit.
cow. This is a big step, though. This is actually a table you're eating at, so I'm kind of happy that
There isn't that much eating at this table. If I prepare the food, this is sort of my counter space. Right now, if I'm cooking there, everybody has to get kicked out.
The kitchen is our biggest frustration. I hate having to get up every time someone wants to get by.
And especially, like when I'm trying to cook, like I can't even see what the kids are doing. It's impossible.
It's not working.
We're done. We're finished with
Yeah,
that
that's
life.
it.
Watch your heads.
Kind of tight.
Holy cow.
The basement is kind of cluttered. There's a lot going on. It's supposed to be a crafts room, but it's kind of a junk room.
This is my studio as well because I have the sill screens. It's like sill screening and, because it's cool in here. So when I make the preserves, they go on the shelf there.
I thought this was the printmaking room.
Slash
area.
preserves,
Oh my
slash
gosh.
toy storage.
Do you have any
again?
rooms that don't have a slash in the title?
This room seems to be the heart of the problem. It's not very kid-friendly. It's a little scary, I feel like.
Yeah, well, we kind of do have to make it functional because my mom's coming to live with us.
They're practically crawling all over each other. How is it gonna work with 5 of them?
To live? Not for a visit, to live.
You guys are a little cramped for space.
I'm officially defeated. I think I'm ready to throw in the towel for sure.
Your house is worth $400,000 right now. What we want to do is come up with ideas that solve all your problems and increase your property value at the same time.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna be easy, but somehow we've got to give you a functional kitchen with more space to cook, a separate eating area for your entire family to gather, some storage, a place for your kids to play, a place for you guys to relax, and of course, a place for Mom to move in. So Rob and I are gonna take everything that you said and come up with 2 plans, and you guys are gonna decide which one you think is best for your family.
There's so much stuff in here. After seeing the house, that main floor is the problem. There's 3 separate rooms, and they're non-functioning.
You need a break? Rob is probably gonna go all out and blow out the walls. But for me, it's really about the basement and Irina's mom. This one's a little more complicated. Let me do the measuring on this one. It's gonna be tough with all this clutter. All right, yeah. You wanna help me out?
So me and I have both got their information. We've both seen the house. We're gonna do 2 design plans.
And they're gonna have to pick between the 2.
So there's a lot going on in this house. You've got cooking on top of crafts, on top of kids, on top of people sleeping on the couch. We've taken all that into consideration, and me and I have come up with 2 great designs. The first one is something that I've come up with, and I'm dealing with the main floor.
By removing 3 non-load-bearing walls, I can create one large space with clearly designated zones: living room, dining room, and kitchen. At the front of the house, I'll give them the TV room they desperately want. Even though I'm not providing them with a separate craft area, that will be addressed with tons of new closed storage to hide the craft clutter. What this does allow me to do is give them a separate dining area their family can enjoy and actually use. Finally, this new space will make it possible to relocate their appliances, and it accommodates some extra counter space they desperately need.
So it's really addressing all the issues you had. I've got a space to eat, I've got a space to prepare food, and I've got a space to play. On the negative side, I haven't dealt with Mom very well, but I think that this is gonna give you your best return on your money. This design is gonna cost about $40,000 to do, but I guarantee you, this will increase the value of your home by at least $60,000.
Well, I love the dining room table for sure.
A place to eat.
Rob, it's a great plan. But my plan is also great, and I'm thinking about Mom. By removing all the existing walls and reworking the basement layout, I will give Mom a bedroom to call her own. I'm also going to create a new family room so there's more than one room for the family to hang out in, an updated bathroom, and most importantly, a dedicated craft area, as well as plenty of new clothes storage to take some of the pressure off upstairs. I'll move the art table and the toys downstairs, allowing them to reorganize and give them a separate eating area. This plan gives you privacy for Mom. It would be a great crafts room, rec room for the kids, lots of storage. On the con side, we're not really dealing with your dining room table situation, and we're not dealing with your kitchen.
Mia's design gives more privacy, so I like that for Mom.
So this plan, all in all, would be about $20,000.
Okay.
This is a great investment, and in this current real estate market, you would absolutely increase the value of your home by $30,000.
Okay.
All right.
You got some choices to make.
Good luck. You nervous?
I'm always nervous.
You think they're gonna choose yours?
Well, yes.
No.
I'm nervous for you.
We love Rob's plan. I love that he's going to remove the walls and expand the kitchen.
Why are you nervous? I totally have this.
Yeah, but I mean, I like Mia's plan because she's giving a bedroom to my mom.
It's going to be a tough decision.
I know.